Hi guys, it's Samantha Goodheart with thesemantics.com and thesemantics.etsy.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this scarf, which is from the Loops Threads Country Loom line of yarn. Apparently it's exclusive only to Michael's stores, but you can probably find it online. Now I'm just going to jump right in to the tutorial and you can follow along. I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook, which is also known as the H8. So the first thing that you want to do is create your slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 10 times. Now this scarf is based on the treble or a triple crochet stitch, so I'm just going to walk you through it. Instead of skipping a few stitches, we're just going to skip the first one, which is the one attached to the hook. So yarn over twice, and then stick the crochet hook into the first stitch from the hook, then pull that yarn through, yarn over, pull it through the next two, yarn over, pull it through the next two, yarn over once more, and pull it through the last two. Okay? So we're going to do that 3 more times. So yarn over twice, stick it in, pull that through, yarn over, pull it through the next two, yarn over, pull it through the next two, yarn over, and pull it through the last two. So 2 more times now. Now in the next stitch, you're going to do the treble crochet 3 times. So yarn over, put it through, pull that, yarn over, and now in the last 4 stitches, you're just going to treble crochet once in each of them. Okay, so this is how your row should look. It's a little bumpy at the edges. Now you're going to chain twice and then turn it. And then in the second stitch from the hook, you're going to begin again. So treble crochet, that's 1 time. So that's 4 times, and then in the next stitch you do it 3 times. And then in the next 4 stitches, do it once. And the good thing about this treble crochet stitch is that it's so long that you can make it pretty wide, the scarf, and you'll still be able to use just 1 skein. So that's 2 rows so far. And then once again we're going to chain twice, turn it over, and then begin again. So remember, you're skipping that first stitch. And then treble crochet once in the next 4. and then 3 in the next one. And then once in the last 4. See, now you have that bubbly effect on the edges, which will continue for 2 rows, like the first 2 over here. This one only has 1 so far, but over here it has the 2. So this pattern is just going to be continuing until the end, which I'm not going to have you sit through me making the scarf, but it shouldn't really take you long. And since you're doing this treble or a triple crochet stitch, it'll take less time than a single or double crochet. Okay, now obviously I've skipped to the end, so if you'd like you can pause it and then come back once you're ready to finish. Now once you do find that you don't have enough yarn to finish, you can either start another skein, or if it's long enough for you, you can cut it off here. Now you have a couple of options. You can either end it right now, once you've finished your last row, or to make it even with the other end of the scarf, you can continue and just do slip stitches for the last row. Now that's the way that I'm going to make it, so I'll show you once it's done. And with the slip stitches, you're not going to be doing 3 in 1 stitch or anything, it's just 1 in each stitch. And then once you've finished that, you can just cut it off, and then that's basically it. The good thing about this type of yarn is that since it's so thick, even if you have loose strands, like say this one, you can just tuck it in and you won't even be able to notice. You'll think it's part of the scarf. Alright guys, now here's the finished scarf. As you can see, it's actually pretty long, and I'm very happy because it matches my dress, and I have not been able to find anything that does. Yes, I am being a girl right now. But anyway, so if you would like to read the tutorial or any of my other tutorials or blog posts or anything, you can visit thesemantics.com. And if you would like to purchase any of my handmade items or supplies, you can visit thesemantics.etsy.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Google+, and of course YouTube for sales, giveaways, and everything else I'm doing. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're happy with your scarf. Take care.